I'm Nina, co-founder and full-stack developer of minime. Up until now, I've been to psychotherapy for more than 2 years, every week a session. But I'm not the only one. In 2018, in Germany, 3.2 million people consulted a therapist. And the numbers are still rising, especially in times like these. For a fact, you or your neighbor will consult a therapist at some point. So, how does behavioral therapy look like? Well, an important part of behavioral therapy is the conduction of homework between the sessions. For example, I was asked to track my emotions, thoughts, feelings, whenever I had time between the sessions. This happened on these paper logs in 2021. No wonder 60% of homework is not being completed. And it's not just me, but those paperworks don't fit any other patient's reality. Due to COVID-19, 70% of the therapists changed successfully to video therapy. Even after the pandemic, it's expected that video therapy and face-to-face treatment will often be combined. But holding my homework into the camera like this, it became super clear that those kind of paper logs are not just very old school, but also no longer possible to use. This is why we are creating minime, a digital collaboration toolbox for therapists and their patients. All important paper logs will be available online. So, how does it work? Well, first, an individual task or homework will be defined in the app during session. Afterwards, patients can now easily track events whenever they occur. Within the next session, those entries can be analyzed and the next steps can be defined together. My reality as a patient went from filling in this to entering the app and being able to decide whether I want to work on my own little minime or I want to jump into the timeline and see all the entries I've created so far. From here, I can easily add another entry, for example, to track my emotions and their intensity, and see them directly in my overview. Compared to paper logs, this is way more fun and motivating. I actually feel like I'm actively contributing towards my own healing. On the other hand, my therapist has a dashboard with all her patients on it. She can select one and see the entries that patient created so far. During session, the task of a therapist is usually to analyze the daily observations of patients between the sessions on those kind of flip charts. They are no longer necessary anymore. With minime, you get a detailed and well-structured overview of all the entries the patient has created so far. From here, the next steps can be defined. Minime is actually creating a higher impact and control for the therapist. It reduces prep time and paperwork. Minime is freeing up capacity. We developed our MVP closely together with the user feedback from patients and therapists. As a result, all experts confirmed now on the beta testing that minime can be used across all diagnoses with every patient because it's based on the core method of behavioral therapy. For a fact, we are the first and only interactive solution that is focusing the needs of therapists and patients at the same time. This is why we are targeting the therapist market with a B2B subscription model, which means we are not going through DIGA, but we can enter the market quickly. Tackling the international market and even the coaching industry provides us with even more opportunities. Within the last year, we have done all the steps. We secured a grant, we built the MVP, and we did the testing. So now it's time to enter the market in Germany and prove the concept. Within the next year, we'll have additional modules added, like a diagnostic feature. Parallel, we'll prepare the app for a fast-moving international rollout. Therefore, we are looking for 500,000 euros to do the marketing, triple the team size, and go to market. In 2023, we'll want to have 1,500 therapists onboarded into the app. Therefore, we are looking for smart money business angels and investors that have experience in our field. So, who will you be working with, and also, what's minime's biggest advantage? Well, it's our interdisciplinary team. We have experience in UX, UI, marketing, business, and we have a therapist as a co-founder who has an extensive network. So, minime is the first interactive therapy solution that solves actual problems for coaches.